Oh, that is just delicious.
That's delicious.
That's delicious. That was money.
You're on to something here. Powerful.
Good afternoon, Miracle Swingers. I am so excited to share a lesson with a long-time subscriber that I've been talking to via email. We've done an online video lesson together, and he made the trip all the way out from New York for a 2-day mini intensive. And he's my friend Justin. He's a wonderful, wonderful guy, and just an all-around quality person. He takes the game seriously. He competes in tournaments, plays in Division III from 8 to 13 handicap, and he's won some events. And he's always had kind of a OTT move, and he's seen the over-the-top miracle swing. He's a member of MSC TV, and there was a couple things he wanted to get ironed out, so he came all the way out from New York, and we were working on it. And day one, we really focused on his irons, and we worked on all the way up to 3-wood, which are descending blow swings. The second day, we actually worked on driver, and I'm excited to share some of his success with his driver.
Oh, there you go. That was a good one.
But the point that we really worked on that we needed to iron out was the backswing. And I almost don't even like the term backswing. I like the idea of the wind-up, coiling. Like we have to load into our trail side so that we can really smash the living daylights out of the golf ball. And that's a little different than if you think about the traditional backswing and kind of like winding up the arms around the shoulders and whatnot. Like it just doesn't even seem right to me. Like I want to wind up like I'm gonna throw a punch, you know. I want to pound the golf ball. And remarkably, as good a student as Justin is, even having done an online lesson and him being familiar with the over-the-top miracle swing, I have to admit, it didn't take but a couple of minutes and a couple of tweaks before he got it. And, you know, luckily we just got to spend a couple days together hitting a lot of really solid golf shots. And the one thing I'm going to tell you that I noticed about his swing, as soon as he learned to coil a little bit better, he immediately picked up 10 yards with his pitching wedge. It went from, you know, being around, you know, 110 to 115 yards to 120 to 125 yards. And that's a really significant increase. But there was also an increase in accuracy, which I believe comes from more consistent compression and delivery of the club. Now, in this video, we were talking about Jackie Burke and how Jackie Burke talks about inside and up. And that's how all the great swingers before 1970 swung the club. They were taught to take the club inside and up, okay? This allows your body to coil easier. And then, what is the OTT? The over-the-top miracle is because of the inside coil. You virtually cannot go more inside on the downswing. If you take it inside and coil up as much as you can, the byproduct is an over-the-top motion. That's the great revelation. Okay, guys? So enjoy this video where we talk about it in depth, and I hope you'll pick up the over-the-top miracle swing at myswingevolution.com and become a member of MSC TV. And the next over-the-top miracle swing intensive is this weekend, November 5th and 6th. I got a few spots left. So hit me up, Christo at myswingevolution.com for details. Or if you'd like online lessons, my online lessons are going great right now. You can email me lessons at myswingevolution.com. Let's get into it. What if you turn your toe to where yeah, like that. Okay. This is going to help you turn through it a little bit better. Very nice.
did.
Very nice.
Burke, as an old man, have you
Mhm.
seen those videos?
I love Jackie Burke.
He's talking to one of the U.S. Open pros.
Mm-hmm.
He's interviewing him, and he said, "This is why." He talks about swinging in a circle.
Mm-hmm.
He says, "This is why Tiger is injuring himself. I hope Tiger's listening.
Yeah.
He's bringing it up here instead of in a circle."
Jackie Burke talks about taking it inside and up.
Yeah.
He talks about Mickey Wright, that she does
Yeah.
that she takes it inside,
Yeah.
and it's a more efficient way to coil.
Yeah.
This is the way everybody swung until the reverse C era started to happen, where people were like this, and then
That's when I learned to play golf.
Yeah, and you can play like that, and then as a response to all the loose legs, the modern guys started to stabilize this and just turn the upper body against a stable base. And I just don't think it's the most efficient way. You know, it's certainly not like, I feel like almost like rocking the baby is what a friend of mine told me. He's like, I feel like I'm rocking a baby. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's what it feels like, you know.
Yeah.
Getting that left shoulder low.
Yeah. That's great.
Nice, very good swing. Oh gosh.
That was good.
That was good. It's the
That
same
was
swing,
good.
right?
Same swing.
Same
That was
swing.
good. Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, so we don't have to worry about this part. This is happening.
I haven't even brought it up.
And brought it up. That's
You know?
great. That's a relief. I mean, there's really only two thoughts I've got, and that's the backswing, and then feeling like I'm moving forward with my upper body.
So let me ask you this. Go to the top of your backswing with this deep coil that I'm talking about. If you wanted to drop it under and out, you can't even do it. Right? You can't.
Right.
You can't get.
It'd be hard.
You'd have to do something really crazy.
You would. That's a good point.
So it's like you coil up properly, and the hands are gonna follow the unwinding of the body.
Solid.
Yeah. That's some good golf right there.
Good shot there. Nice.
Oh, that is just delicious.
That's delicious.
That's
delicious.
That was money.
Yeah. I can play with that one.
So how was your first lesson?
Very good. We made terrific progress.
Do you remember the things we talked about?
Oh yeah.
What stands out?
The backswing, taking it more inside on the backswing. I get a greater coil with my upper body, steeper shoulders, greater coil, greater loading, and I feel more of a sling through the ball.
More leverage?
More leverage, yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah. What a great first lesson.
Thanks. It
well,
is awesome, Christo. Thank you.
You bet.
Are you ready to experience your very own miracle? Christo Garcia, the man who swung as Ben Hogan on the Golf Channel special Hogan, has created the most controversial and effective golf training program in history.
The old PGA pros, they had this much simpler kind of wisdom. That's what I'm talking about, my friend.
What made the most sense was learning how to put leverage on the shaft.
It's a miracle.
That's the OTT.
Do you have a burning desire to get better at golf? Like that. Are you frustrated by overcomplicated modern golf instruction? Well, your prayers have been answered.
OTT! Now's your chance to learn the over-the-top miracle swing. Only at myswingevolution.com.